Morning all, Fictionality here. It is currently 7:27 AM and time for some more hobby. This is actually my second video this morning, but I thought that this might be a bit of fun because yesterday the Restless Dead box set came out, and yeah, I thought I might do a bit of an unboxing for you guys today. And so yeah, I'm just gonna crack it open and see what it looks like. I mean, it's got the skeletons, the grave guard, the black knights, which I'll probably assemble as the hex wraiths, and the white king, which I mean are all models that I'm really looking forward to. I've got quite a few skeletons already, but more skeletons is always good. So I'm gonna crack this thing open. This is the first time trying to do anything like this on camera, so I'll see how I go. And I'm just gonna... oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can not be defeated by plastic. There we go. This is always fun, isn't it? You get to watch me struggle and open a box on camera. Nice. Yes, packaging. Yes, very nice packaging. Very difficult to get into though. No, not really. Okay, so let's check out what's inside. I'm going to just leave that up in the background so you can see what we're looking at. So lots of stuff. Lots of bases. Bases are always good. Put them aside. And yeah, just a whole heap of smaller sprues here. Here we go. This is the White King, which out of everything that I'm looking at putting together, I think this is the most anticipated model that I've had. I'm really looking forward to it. One of the things that I do need to do though is convert him into a BSB, which is going to be a bit of fun. Let's see how I go with that. I think what I might try and do is, because this shield here is half covered up by the cloak, I should be able to cut that out and replace this arm in here, and maybe get something from the grave guard or something like that, and be able to have that as the standard hand, and actually have, you can see from the box art here, how the, oh, not really box art, but photograph, I can have the shield kind of coming up, not the shield, what am I saying? Okay, I'll get rid of the shield and I'll put the standard coming up here, and that should be all good. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun to see how that turns out. And yeah, so that's your White King. That's looking very nice. There's a couple of pieces there. Got the sculpted base, which, I mean, for me, because I want to do the crackle, I might try and smooth that out a bit. But then again, the crackle is probably just going to go straight over the top of it anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. And, then here what have we got? We've got some, what looks like grave guard bits. This looks like what would be a command sprue or something. You've got the banner up there. I like that. Yeah, so again, like pretty much all these models are from the newer sorts of stuff, so they look really nice. That's an interesting horn. Yeah, nice. Okay, that should be good. What's interesting though is this looks like an older sort of plastic than what I've been working with the skeletons, but that could just be me going slightly insane from just working on so many skeletons. So there, a grave guard, and then more grave guard bits. There looks to be a bit of excess plastic and stuff there, but I mean, it's not damaging the model at all, so that'll just be cleaned up. And yep, so they've got their nice bits of armor and stuff like that. Okay, so all the cloak sorts of things are just on their legs. I'm going to have a lot of fun with the cloaks and stuff like that, because yeah, I'll be doing them all this sort of color as I was showing earlier. So that's only 2 layers of dry brushing for the blue, and yeah, I think it turned out quite nicely. So that's all the Graveguard there, and then we've got the Hex Wraiths and Black Knights, which, yeah, I've had a bit of a go with these already, and they were a lot of fun to work with. A lot of random pieces, particularly because the Hex Wraiths have those massive scythes, and just getting all that stuff together was a bit of fun. And then, yeah, completing the sprues for the Black Knights, that's all there, all joined together. And I'll try and find a home for them while I bring out the last lot, which are the skeletons. And yeah, the skeleton models are great. They've got a really, really nice amount of detail, and yeah, I was just really impressed with them. The other thing is there's not a whole heap of, there's not too much detail as well, which is, I guess, why I considered these for doing a speed painting sort of challenge. Because if you compare this to something like the Empire, just what are they? The normal guys, you know, the ones that you'll assemble as either swordsmen, spearsmen, halberdiers, and that sort of stuff. There's a lot of detail on each of their uniforms, and so when you're doing large amounts of them, you just can't get enough of them done in a short period of time. And so, yeah, that would actually, in my opinion anyway, I haven't painted up a whole lot of Empire, but it seems like it would take quite a lot of work, particularly because you usually see them in bright colours, and the colour scheme that I was working with was quite bright as well. But yeah, because these are, well, I was about to say bare bone detail, but that pun is probably too overboard, so I'm going to let that one pass, even though I did just say it, but that's okay. I'm sure none of you will hold it against me. Yeah, so again, that's the repeat of the skeleton sprue, and now we get instructions, which are always useful. So, yep, awesome. Worked a bit with those before. Skeleton instructions, and ooh, that actually looks different to the last lot of skeleton instructions that I got, which is actually no, I think that's the same. You can see here that they're clearly showing to put the standard flag on backwards. If you've ever needed to put together skeletons, you'll notice that these little hook parts go on the... Sorry about that, so my camera just decided that it didn't want to record anything more until I emptied his stomach a bit. So, yeah, the banner here, if you've ever assembled skeletons and tried to work off the instructions, you'll notice that that actually needs to be flipped around the other side, so the little hooks are on the other end. But, yeah, and then there's the Graveguard instructions. Yep, they look easy enough. Should be good. But yeah, overall, I think a lot of those models are going to be a lot of fun to put together. And yeah, really looking forward to that. A lot of work to still go to get this 3,000 points done. For those of you who haven't been checking out what I've been up to, I'm trying to get 3,000 points of vampire counts together in 3 weeks. This is actually now, I'm a week through it, so in theory I should have a third of it done, but as you can see I've just opened a new box, and so I have lots more stuff to even just put together. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how I go now. But anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all that sort of jazz. Leave me a comment, it'd be great to hear your feedback. Okay, cheers, I'll catch you later.